Hi, I'm Maria Fighter. I'm here with the Wellness Universe.
Hi, I'm Betsy Cutler. I am Vice President of Corporate Wellness and Safeguarding for the United Soccer League.
Betsy, thank you for being here with us today. So, I am wondering, how do you see the soccer industry incorporating more wellness into the game?
It is a complex question, and it's going to take multitude of infrastructure as well as programming to do that. But honestly, the very first thing that has to happen is that we have to have ownership and leadership, the ones that have the finances in hand to understand. It is important to incorporate wellness into the overall ecosystem for any of their clubs. All research shows that if your players feel like you're invested in who they are, not just in the W's and L's of the game, but you're invested in who they are and you know personal things about them. You have a relationship with them that is not just professional, that they are going to perform better for you on their field of play. So that's the first thing. We have to get buy in and understand that the investment that they are going to make for that program is going to come back tenfold because your players are going to be invested in you, in your head coach, and in your system. So that's the important thing about that. The next layer of that is that then we also have to have our head coaches and our sporting staff buy into the exact same philosophy. And if they understood the value of creating a system where they are looking at their players not just as assets to score wins and losses, but to look at them as beings, human beings, and that they have a multitude of who they are, and that will help serve them better on the pitch and in competition. So that's kind of where we start. Digging down just slightly deeper is we have to make sure that our athletes and our players are given permission to look at all sides of who they are. They need to develop, all of the different pieces: the emotional, the psychological, the spiritual, the physical, and the educational. So those five work together. And so I'm always an advocate that if we can have ownership and leadership, bring in programming that you may not be doing spirituality, but you're providing educational opportunities for them to go and seek a spirituality that's outside of. But if you're looking at building all five of those concepts and factors when it comes to health and well-being, then you are doing the right infrastructure that's going to have your players respond for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. So, how do you see the wellness universe being inclusive in the soccer industry in that way?
I think that they've already developed with the TPN, the player network, already exist ways that our players can tap into specific things. For example, I mentioned spirituality. They can get on there right now and develop the spirituality. And as I said, we're not expecting our owners and our coaches and anybody on the leadership side to help a player do and fulfill their spirituality. We just need to provide opportunities where the player can do that. Some of this is self initiated by the players. So we have to A1, educate them that it's out there. B, educate them and let them know it's okay to ask for resources. And then also to make it as easy as we can to provide it for them. And I think the wellness universe has a lot of those keys already in place. It's now about let's get ownership and leadership bought in, and let's get our players bought in. And so that just comes with time and continued education on all of those fronts.
Thank you so much, Betsy. Really appreciate it.
You're